Hey all you super players out here, this is Ben Lodice aka 5 Buck Lunch, coming at you with a new deck profile for Android 21. It's a more aggressive version of the deck where we're going to use our clone tokens and Ultra Instinct Sign Son Goku in order to attack aggressively rather than trying to stall out for and ramp for the 8-drop 21. Before I get started though, I want to remind everybody that once I hit 200 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away a box of whatever the newest set is. So at this point, it looks like it's going to be Malicious Machinations. But we're at about 150 now, so we're getting pretty close. So please like, subscribe. All right, let's get into the deck. So our leader is Android 21. It starts with the Android 21 scheme in play, and then once per turn, you could choose one clone token in your opponent's battle area, move from the game, draw a card, bounce one of their one drops, and then at the start of the next name phase, choose one blue-green multicolor and energy and switch it to active mode. Uh, Unfortunately, we aren't playing any blue-green, so we're just using this to draw cards. But the way this deck works, you don't want a whole lot of multicolor energy because they don't really fit into the strategy of being aggressive. It forces you to play a lot slower game. So basically, we're just getting rid of a clone token to draw a card. On the backside, same thing. Get rid of a clone token, draw cards. Has the same untap energy clause, but we're not going to be using that a whole lot. We are going to be using our Android 21 scheme, though. You start with this field in play. Once per turn, when your opponent plays a non-token you or your opponent plays a non-token battle card, it can't attack for the duration of the turn. So that means the first thing that gets played every turn can't attack. When you play a black battle card, place it in its owner drop area, so we can't play any black. At the start of your opponent's main phase, play 2 clone tokens with 10k power in your opponent's battle area. So we're going to be using these clone tokens in order to leverage and put out free battle cards and play aggressively into our opponent. First off, we have Android 21, the ring leader. We're going to play 4. One costs 5k. If your leader card is an Android card, when you play this card, draw one card. Then at the end of your opponent's turn, play one clone token in your opponent's battle area. And then for blue-green, you can put your 21 scheme back in your discard pile from play. So not only does this draw us a card and accelerate some of our token generation, which is going to allow us to make bigger plays later, it also is a way for us to get Android 21 scheme back if our opponent destroys it somehow. Android 18, Speedy Substitution, 1 drop 5k. When you play this card, look at the top 5 cards of your deck. Choose one blue or green Android card among them, add it to your hand, shuffle your deck. And then when you play it, you could choose one blue-green multicolor and energy and place it in your hand, and then charge one card from your hand. Obviously, we won't be using the second effect because we're not playing blue-green multicolors. But this card is important for getting the androids that we need because in order to get our full combo off. 4 Kind Saiyan Son Goku. 1 drop 5k. When you play it, look at the top 7, choose one blue Son Goku, and add it to your hand, then shuffle your deck. We're going to be using this to get our 2 combo pieces of Ultra Instinct Sign Goku and Goku Path to the Infinite. Can also get itself in a pinch as well. And it can get our 1 of Son Goku prepping for bat. Or no, it can't. I'm sorry. Gotta be blue. 4 Senzu Bean. So a lot of times our combo turn is going to involve us comboing out our entire hand, and this helps us use all of our 10k combo pieces. It can also be used for defense in a pinch. 4 Dimension Magic and 1 Whis Coercion. These are just our negates. We're going to be using North Kai Keeping Watch for our super combo. This is just a standard super combo where you can use it if you're at 4 or less life. We don't get a whole lot of cards to our discard pile very quickly, so we don't want to use a Sparking super combo. 4 Mischievous Technique Gotenks. This is a 2-cost green 5k combo. If it's your turn, choose one clone token in your opponent's battle area. When you combo with this card, draw one card. So this is kind of like a quasi super combo for when we end up attacking, because we can use our attack and then get rid of the clones to draw cards. We can also use this early on if we're in trouble and can't find the pieces we need. We can use this just to filter through our deck. 1 Son Goku prepping for battle. 2 cost 5k combo. During your turn, choose one clone token in your opponent's battle, send it to the remove it from the play. When you combo with this card, this opponent gets 5k combo power during the duration of the turn. So basically, we can use this, remove a clone token, and it becomes a 10k combo for free. Maleficent Technique Frieza. 4 cost, 5k combo power. Active main, choose 2 clone tokens in your opponent's battle area or remove them from the game. Play this card from your hand, so we can play it for free by removing 2 clone tokens. When you play this card, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards energy cost of 3 or less, return it to its owner's hand. So this is going to be important because not only is it a free card we can put in play for our Goku Path to the Infinite, but it can bounce a 3 or less, so it can clear blockers out of the way as well. Magnificent Technique Cell. This is a 4-cost 5k combo. Has critical. Active main, choose 3 clone tokens from your opponent's battle area, remove them from the game, play this card from your hand. So this is another card we can put in play from Path to the Infinite. It's also a Android that we can use for this combo, so we can search it off Android 18. It has critical, but the downside of this one is it costs 3 clone tokens instead of 2, so a lot of times we might actually play this to attack with. Android 21, a brilliant idea. 3-drop, 5k combo. When you play this card, activate this skill at the end of your opponent's next turn. Play 2 clone tokens in your opponent's battle area. Active aim once per turn. Choose 1 clone token in your opponent's battle area, remove it from the game. Choose one of your opponent's battle cards and KO it, or choose your leader card or one of your battle cards. It gets plus 10k power and critical for the duration of the turn. So this card has a ton of utility. It is our way to kill cards if we're getting overrun, and we can also use it to give our Ultra Instinct Sign critical, or boost up any of our other guys with critical. So now we're getting into our finishing combo. Son Goku, Path to the Infinite, 5-cost, 1k for 1. Active main for 1 blue. If your leader card is blue, you can choose one of your blue battle cards with energy cost of exactly 4 and return it to its owner's hand. Play this card from your hand. So we're going to use this card as an in-between where we play, for example, Magnificent Technique Frieza for free. We pay 1 to play Path to the Infinite, and then we can immediately EX Evolve for 2 into Ultra Instinct Sign Son Goku. 7-drop, 1k for 1. EX Evolve for 2 blue. Place 1 card for hand in the drop area over a blue Son Goku with energy cost of 5 or more. So that's our Path to the Infinite. Permanent. Your opponent can't combo for the duration of this card's battle. When a card evolves into this card, return all your opponent's battle cards to their owner's hand. So when you drop him, he immediately clears your opponent's board. One important thing to note about this card is it doesn't select, so it still it even clears barriers. The only thing it won't clear is indestructible. And then after it attacks, your opponent can't combo at all. So no arrivals, no comboing to get rid of triple strike, none of that. So basically, if this card isn't negated, it is doing 3 damage. There's nothing your opponent can do about it. So it's a pretty powerful effect for us to have just for 3 energy, essentially. And then we're also playing our Pika Primitive Power Secret Rare Vegeta because we are in green-blue, and it is a very strong card. So yeah, so basically what you're going to want to do with this deck is turn 1, you're going to want to play one of your advantage engines and start getting your pieces together, and usually on turn 3 or turn 4 is when you're going to drop your combo to try and kill your opponent. This deck works especially good against any deck that takes a lot of life and doesn't play a lot of the gates. So it's very good against other aggressive decks. Anything where they're whittle their life down, because all you have to really do then is drop your Goku and hit them, and then you're usually going to have enough combo power with your Mischievous Technique Gotenks and your Goku, and the fact that you aren't playing, you're still a deck playing mostly 5k combos, whereas a lot of the multicolor decks nowadays are playing a lot of 10ks, so they can't combo with their whole hand in one turn. So you're going to want to drop attack with your leader, combo a whole bunch of stuff so that they can't, to get them down to 3, and then you drop your Ultra Instinct Sign and go for game. This deck is weak to decks that play a lot of negates, so things like Janemba, some more control-based decks. This is kind of like a tempo combo-based deck that is really good against aggressive decks. So yeah, that's a deck, pretty cool. Always nice to see Ultra Instinct Sign Goku and having a new way to play it. It's one of my favorite cards. I think this combo is really cool. It's a very unique effect. Please go like, subscribe, go out there, play some Super, and have some fun.